Hi, I'm Kuganraj. I want to propose my project, Smart School Transportation System, in short form SSTS web application. The project background is school transportation plays an important role ensuring students travel safely and efficiently between home and school. These are the problems that school drivers, there are problems that school drivers and parents are facing in the school transportation as my stakeholders, Parameswari, a school van driver, and Sundari, a parent, stated. Firstly, the first problem is unaware of the route. Parents would not know where the van will travel and what route the driver uses to drop the children. There will be unauthorized route changes by drivers without parents' consent. There will be hazardous to the safety of the children. Drivers might take different unapproved routes which can lead to longer travel times. Moreover, there will be potential security risk as if a driver deviates for personal reasons. It raises concern about children's safety. Secondly, the unauthorized or fake drivers. Drivers might be driving a school transport without a proper license or permit to the vehicle. Even my stakeholder herself at the early stage drove a van without registering SPART license, which is Land Public Transport Agency. This is unique to public transport drivers. Risk of unqualified or unsafe drivers transporting students. This is because the lack of background checks, the criminal records or past driving offences might go unnoticed. The company might unknowingly hire someone with a bad history, so drivers might be kidnapping the children or it will be scam. It will dangerous to the safety of the children. Thirdly, usually payment made by cash, so managers are facing difficulties in keeping records of the payments. Manually, drivers will give a card as a record of the payment. They record the payment can causes loss of record. For example, loss of record card, so the manager easily can be cheated by the parents. So manager could not track the status of the payment easily if doing it manually. Lastly, lack of communication. Parents and drivers rely on phone calls for updates. So the problem is usually parents will call the drivers to inform them, but sometimes the drivers would not answer the calls. WhatsApp also not useful because it is a personal social media that can contact everyone might be overlook the message by parents and drivers. Parents will be stressed about time and time consuming for drivers due to lack of communication. So, I have some proposed solution in my SSDS web application. Firstly, real-time monitoring by GPS tracker. The real-time GPS tracker that helps parents manage managers to track the movement of the van. Parents can track their child's location in real time. Managers can monitor if drivers are following the assigned route correctly. Plus, best routes will be shown by GPS and manager assign the drivers based on that. Other than that, managers or parent can give immediate responses in case of emergency or route deviations. This solution builds confidence among parents knowing they can track their children's traveling route. It is the security purpose. Secondly, the verification by the manager. This is for drivers should upload their driving license and smart license when creating an account for this system. This is for background check and verification made by the manager before assigning a drivers. Manager can inquiry them and remove the useless driver and keep the good quality drivers. This will ensure the safety of the children and hand over the children to a trustful van driver. Thirdly, online payment method. This is via bank QR code. Not using FX method because it takes many steps and process to complete payment. Unlike QR code, it's time saving method. My stakeholders preferred less complicated method. Then keeping records digitally is safer. Manager can easily manage the receipts and keep the record for the future use. Also can easily track the status of the payment. Lastly, announcement feature make the communication easier. Phone calls and WhatsApp is also used for personal reasons. However, the notification from the system is unique. The notification from the system will notify the users and can be more alert of the information from the parents or drivers. This solution will prevent overlooking WhatsApp messages and forget to call back. It will save time and it is simpler communication method. Set the project objectives, scopes. Okay, I want to explain about my project requirements. Firstly, I used MySQL for the database backend and Visual Studio Code to develop code. My system is a client server and I used web-based application over the mobile application. This is because web application is preferred because any updates or improvement to the web application can be implemented instantly on the server, making them available to all the users without requiring them to update an app manually. Then, developing a web application requires fewer resources compared to building a separate Android and iOS apps. Unlike mobile applications, which require users to download and install an app, a web-based system can be accessed instantly using a URL. Thank you.